dinner.
If she's not going with you, you broke up. How you gonna do it?
How do you
What?
do it? By bringing views up on the channel. I can afford it, fine. I just gotta pull some money that I'm putting in this.
Sorry.
What?
You didn't have an answer.
What?
I'm still sorting my shit out because I'm so upset over the breakup.
Just broke
A
up.
couple months ago, I've been working on the series, so.
But you didn't
Wah,
tell
wah,
us.
wah.
You saw the video? I mean, you saw the video, right?
What video?
The breakup video.
Oh, sorry about that. I was like, what is happening? I know, it's stupid. I got everything prepared and I got this new audio rig. It's a lot of fun to play with, and I came in, had everything prepared. Normally what I do is a little audio test, a quick test to see how things are working, and I didn't do it, and there was no audio. And I'm glad that someone was there to tell me what was happening. Of course, I should have seen the little audio levels weren't moving at all. But we're here, and I was vamping and doing all kinds of funny stuff. Well, no one was
I posted?
watching.
When'd you post
That's
that?
okay. Just the intro.
Well, you gotta. I don't.
But can't you tell by all the people here? They're all
I mean,
shot.
you should talk to us before you go ahead and put it on YouTube.
I didn't want it because that admits that it happened, and I just still am figuring it out.
This is the guy who did the spaghetti prank in his videos. My parents found we broke up, and he's like, "You guys didn't see our breakup video?" I was vaping. You guys don't watch my videos on YouTube? They're getting pissed at him.
Is that so bad?
Yeah, because we care about you. We want to know what's going on. We love Juliet.
Yeah. Well, it happened, and that's that. So.
So that's that. Oh man, I'm obsessed with this guy now. But he got mad because he was like, "I guess you don't watch my channel. You didn't watch the breakup video." Let me rewind
By
it.
bringing views up on the channel, I can afford it, fine. So
How's this
thanks
in
for that.
California?
Thanks for. Because we did the whole thing together, so. Why is it so just?
Because you didn't tell us.
I wasn't sure when I was going to do it. I did a whole video on it.
It doesn't matter.
But you don't watch the channel.
It doesn't matter that you
You don't watch the channel, so hello, Ari and Robert Denby. We're all here. All right, that's great. It's great to be here. This is going to be a lot of fun. Pop Deluxe is here. And there's some other channels right now. They're doing a crazy 24-hour stream, which is crazy. I couldn't imagine doing that. I don't think I'd be allowed to do that. But best of luck to them, raising some money for a good cause. And it's the Cool Stream Gang. The Cool Crew is here, taking a break from watching a 24-hour stream, ready to moderate the hell out of this channel. That's right. That's a good attitude to have. All right, well, let's no further. We had a little audio glitch, but now we're back. And I've got this new audio rig, and I can do stuff like this. I don't really know what the point of doing this, but check this out. The Cool Stream, yeah! So that's kind of cool. All right. Yes. It's time for another show. This is a big one. Because the show has now reached drinking age. It's a 21st episode. I was gonna have it be the 20th episode, but then I got a little off on the counting, and now it's 21. So we're celebrating all 20 episodes. We're gonna go through every single freaking topic that we've ever done on the show before. That's gonna be pretty cool. Revisit some old favorites like Mr. Food and some cooking and all that kind of stuff. Some big announcements to make. I can't wait to jump in and do this big intro for the 24th, 5th, 27th, millionth time in a row. It's the Cool Stream, everybody. Check it out. It's time for the show. Get ready. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to go back and visit everything we've ever said. And yes, and that's my crazy cool echo. Oh yeah, we're looking at all of it. We're gonna leave no stone unturned today. Whew. What was that? Bobby Rungza. Is that a burrito? Burrito. I've got so much cool stuff to unveil today. I'm holding 2 lit sparklers. Yes, we're gonna set off all the firecrackers and go nuts. Because it's a big celebration. All 20 episodes, however many it is, of the Cool Stream. Got some big announcements to make, some cool stuff to show, some new things to unveil. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Because it's the Cool Stream, everybody. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. I hope you did your chores. And we're getting some things sorted out with the audio. But we'll be back again. And we'll be back now. And don't worry, because it's another show. Whatever happens, we'll get through it. Yes. Hell yeah. I don't know what happened there. I guess that's what I could use my echo for, is when I jump into the big crazy part of that song, the intro. I hope you're liking this compression on my voice, and got some EQ going. So it sounds like a real professional, sounds like a real professional show, finally. It's about damn time. Hello, 21. All right. I'm excited about the show today. I got some pretty cool, fun announcements. And today we're just going to reflect on all those crazy, cool, and fun moments from the show. All 21 episodes. 20 episodes. All right, let me get my story straight. Okay, so we got 20 episodes of the show. And we've also got 4 bonus episodes. And I guess my first big announcement is can't wait to turn 21 in a few months. My first big announcement, got no time to waste today, is that we got freaking Cool Stream YouTube. So go over there on YouTube and check out what we got. We have all the episodes posted. A couple of them that need some editing to take out some clips that YouTube didn't like. And we'll like and subscribe, and I've got a new command. What is YouTube? I got this command to show you where you can go to check out the YouTube and like and subscribe. Hey guys, like and subscribe down below if you like what you see. And really, you're all watching live. That's the best way to watch the Cool Stream, is to watch us live and direct. And if you'd like to go back and watch some of these old episodes we talked about, you're thinking about some of the weird early days when I had like crazy echo on my voice that sounded like shit, you can go watch that on episode 1 and 2. You could jump around, check out the Illinois caves, some late night cool streams, Bigfoot, all that stuff is over on YouTube. It's the Cool Stream archives, in a way. Everything's up there. It's really easy to watch. It's a lot of fun, so go and subscribe to the damn channel. Jump around. Are we House of Pain? We're the House of Cool. It's cool, baby. Yeah. Well, it's been 20 episodes. It's been a long and crazy journey. And I wouldn't be here without all my fans and with all the people who supported me on the show. So let's do a big clap for that. Cheer. Yeah. What's up, YouTube? This is Jake Paul. No, the guy's not dead. Yay, 21. It's been a crazy long journey. We started from the bottom. We started the first episode was on December 26th, which is kind of crazy that the first episode was the day after Christmas. A bold move. Do you remember that back in the day? Episode 1. And I was actually going to watch the first episode, which would be kind of weird, stupid thing to do. Just watch the first episode of the Cool Stream. I'll just tell you right now, it wasn't the best episode, But we learned some things along the way. We introduced to some new friends, some new things. We got a lot of supporters in the chat, a lot of good subscribers, people along the way who've helped us. And we've had some ups and downs. But I got a couple really nice and cool voicemails from some cool people who've supported the show. You have games on your computer? We learned about the woman who visited Subway's sandwich shops. That's right, we're going to go back to foodhistory.com. That might be our first thing. But before that, and I don't want to go unravel all of the storylines from the past. Maybe we'll come in and out and mention some things here and there, but I did want to play this nice voicemail from a nice man. I know there's been some chatter about, do we like Amichis? Are we friends with them still? What's up with that? Well, we like them, okay? It's unfortunate what happened. We didn't get on the network. I kind of lied to the fans and said we were, and then I had to come out and say we weren't. That's pretty much sums it up right there. But I got a nice message from Mark Italiano, so let's check out, see what he has to say in his voicemail here. Check it out. I love computers.
Mr. B. Wolf, this is Mark Italiano from Amici's Podcast Network. Appreciate the promotion you've done for Amici's. My assistant, she's a fan of your show, played me some episodes. And I liked what I hear. And it's unfortunate things didn't work out with having you on our network, but it sounds like you got a good thing going with your show now. I enjoy what I heard. So let's reconnect soon. Give my assistant a call, and she'll set something up. Bye now.
That's pretty cool. It's a message from Mark Italiano from Amici's Podcast Network. Apparently his assistant listens to our show, and he heard us promoting the show, promoting the network. So maybe we'll get to reconnect with old Mark Italiano. That'd be cool. I haven't heard from him in a while, so it was really nice of him to wish us well on the big 21st episode. And then we got another voicemail. I was really surprised to hear. Haven't heard from this guy in a long time. We'll check out some of his stuff too on the show. Thought that was Slain DJ Avicii. I got a really nice voicemail from this fella. And I wonder if Kilgore's here. He might not like this, but a nice man sent us a nice voicemail to support the show. Let's check out what he had to say.
Hey, B-Wolf. It's Howard from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. I think it's so good what you've done. 20 episodes of the Cool Stream. Congratulations from all of us. And here's to 20 more episodes.
All right. That was Howard from Mr. Food Test Kitchen. Wishing us best of luck on 20 episodes. We're going to check out some Mr. Food. We're checking out everything today, damn it, and we've got no time to waste. Howard. Love that guy. Yeah, Mr. Food and Howard, the Test Kitchen, all those folks over there wishing us well. So it's pretty cool of them. Sounded just like him, because it was him. That's right. That's right. So it all started 6 months or so ago here on the show. I have a little website called foodhistory.com. And we went down, we read a lot of Subway reviews. And here's just an example. I don't want to read, probably the 5th time I've read this, but it's a blog by Patricia Mitchell and her family, and they go on road trips, and they would talk about Subway. There's the old ham on wheat. Italy invades Greece. That's right. These are so good. Roast beef mini sub on wheat. So they went all around through Virginia. They even went to a Subway instead of going what looked like a really cool restaurant to me called Biscuitville. And so we discovered Biscuitville at one point through foodhistory.com. A lot of great things have come from it. First episode, boom. We're gonna go back. We're revisiting the big review from foodhistory.com, Amichis of Athens. You know the saying, be all you can be? Amichis in Athens, Georgia. See, their website does not, unfortunately, live up to that motto, because the eatery has an automatic audience in the student body of the University of Georgia. They do not seem to try hard to please. The night we were there, my husband ordered a King Caesar salad as a main course. Just roasting Amici's. Destroying them. Yeah. It was a rough review, but somehow we came out the other side, and Amici's liked, I guess we said enough good things about it because we thought, it's probably fine place to eat. And actually, we did find out later from our friend Farga Barga that he's been there. He got drunk there or something. Got in a bar fight at Amici's, and he said it's a lot of fun, that his wife loves it, and they've eaten their wings, so it's a great place. They have pizza. Anyway, so they ordered the King Caesar salad, and then the waitress brought out a different salad. Oh, I hate to see that. My daughter and I ordered a medium-sized pizza with veggies on one side and shrimp on the other. Ordering different toppings on the two halves was a menu option. Shrimp pizza without the shrimp? What the heck? Strike one for that. And I called it a cedar salad on one of the episodes. When we pointed out the mistakes, our cheery waitress, seemingly unfazed, took the boo-boos back to the kitchen and eventually returned with a salad which was closer to what Henry had actually ordered. The somewhat cool and slightly greasy pizza belonging to Sarah and me. They had a couple boo-boos. Sarah and I started our culinary adventure at Amici's with side salads which were room temp, and the salad Henry got was also unchilled. Oof. A hot salad over at Amici's and a greasy pizza. So they had to return a few things, but at least they got that much. They were accustomed to mixed greens and so forth being cool and crisp. The tomato basil dressing was a bit sweet. The ranch dressing was so-so. This place sounds like hell. Hey, well, Fargo says it's good. I think there are a lot of different locations across the land of Georgia, whatever. The pizza which we ladies had was, despite its being served at the wrong temperature, was quite tasty. Cold pizza. It was well seasoned and the sauce was not too sweet. Jonathan ordered a grilled chicken pesto sandwich and a pasta salad. The salad happened to have black olives in it, which he didn't care for. Otherwise, he liked both the salad and the sandwich. The atmosphere at Amici's is typical of a college town. Bouncy energy, noisy, fun. If the staff and management would try a little harder, they could be high achievers in the world of casual dining. Just got a couple underachieving millennial damn folks, and of course got the King Caesar here with lots of cheese and tomatoes, and it's not a very good picture of it. And I think I pointed out too when I first read this that I was like, come on, these kids they're not trying to be professional restaurateurs. They're freaking in college. They're trying to go to college. They're going to be in debt for the rest of their lives, and they just have to. They don't have 2 pennies to rub together, and they need to work at this restaurant just to get some gas money, food money, beer money. So don't roast them too hard, Patricia, but she did. She didn't hold back. That side salad's pretty weak. It's got the crazy weird tomato, all the lettuce just tossed in there. These millennials these days. Isn't that right? That's right, Midwestern Thug. It's not a Caesar. It is a chopped salad with romaine and feta and tomatoes, and it's like a Greek salad, which is good. Greek salads are good, but that's definitely not a Caesar salad. And I got a medium-sized pizza, the greasy-ass pizza. And then the grilled pesto sandwich with pasta salad. I think that one wins the day. That was for Jonathan. Got the grilled chicken pesto sandwich. Amici's. Is it a Caesar salad if you put Caesar dressing on it? Well, a Caesar salad has got romaine, croutons, parmesan, And I think that's it. Sometimes chicken. It's a chicken Caesar salad. And then it's got that famous Caesar dressing that we all know and love. So it's a pretty basic ass salad. Electric formatting is by Jonathan Mitchell. Great work, Jonathan. Yep, the whole family is contributing to this wonderful website, foodhistory.com. So that's a chopped salad with Caesar dressing. I think so. And it's got a lot of feta on it. And it had tomato basil? I don't know. That's foodhistory.com. That's the original Amici's review. So let's check out what Amici's has got going on. This is from their Facebook. They have a lot of cool videos. Their marketing is on point. And let's check out what they've got going on here with this new video. Whoa. Ooh, look at that pizza. Looks good.
In today's world, it's more important than ever to have a place you can come and unwind. Somewhere you can relax and be yourself.
Yeah.
At Amici, we've been proudly serving as a community living room for the last 20.
Wait a second. Let me get my scratch here. Where's my scratch? Did you catch that?
At Amici, we've been proud.
Wait a second. This place is called Amici. What? It's called it Amici's. It's called Amici. No wonder we didn't get on the damn network. It's called Amici. It's not called Amici's. Holy crap. Well, I think Patricia got us thinking that it was Amici's, because that's what she calls it in the review. And it's actually Amici. So it's no wonder that we didn't get on the podcast network, because we were saying the name wrong the whole time. Thanks, Patricia. Come on. Yep, it's actually called Amici. So it's the Berenstein Bears. Berenstein Bears all over again.
Proudly serving as a community living room for the last 20 years. No stress here.
No stress
Just
here.
Great food in an environment you can kick back and catch your breath.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get that dough. Get some bocce ball. Oh, that's fun. Love bocce ball.
So come on out and join us. We'll greet you at the door with a smile and set out a plate for you.
There better be something on that plate. Look at those tomatoes.
Who knew comfortable
I'd love
dining
to have
could taste
a
this
martini with my hamburger. Mmm, look at that.
good? Amici.
Amici.
Come in, grab a bite, relax.
Honestly, Amici's rolls off the tongue better. That's right. I think they need to... Mmm, delicious soup. It's Amici, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah. I wondered about that when I was watching this video. It's like, I think this place is called Amici. And then when I read the review just now, I haven't read it since the first episode. Insane Mandela effect is that it came from Patricia calling it Amici's. She calls it Amici's like 3 or 4 times in this review. So I was just rolling with it. I was like, I think this place is called freaking Amici's, but it's not. It's called Amici. But anyway, we're going to keep calling it Amici's because whatever. They're not sponsoring us anymore. All right. That's way back from episode 1. Now, not necessarily going to go in order of how everything happened. Whoops. What I'm going to do is jump around a little bit, and I guess I didn't have this prepared either. This is some damn amateur hour right now, but bear with me. I'm going to jump around a little bit. I've got, I have a point. There is a point to all this. Oh, yeah. You know what's up when you see this guy. We can't trust Patricia. Who can we trust? I know. It's crazy. Well, check this guy out. I think, we're going to talk about aliens again. And I think we're going to do it on the next episode. All right, I'm going to give you a few little hint and clues and a little heads up on some stuff we got brewing, just to pique your interest of what's going to happen in the next 20 freaking episodes of the show. But our next episode is going to be about alien cults, is what I'm calling it. So it's about people who worship the aliens. So let's go ahead and watch a couple of these Piperon videos. Which one is that? Should have got some of that other guy's videos who does, would you like them to meet your mother? But we've got Piperon, because he has some crazy, I don't even know what these aliens are. I don't understand what this is. It's crazy weird.
Aloha. We're the Sasani breeding.
Aloha.
We're residing in the Orion star system in a higher reality.
Right.
We're from the future
That's
coming
Sasani.
here to support your mass awakening.
They're coming from the future.
We're the crossbreeding of the Zeta and the human. It
Okay.
is to preserve the Zeta's culture with this crossbreeding. We hereby thank you for your contribution and assistance.
Okay.
We're one family in love and
He's
light.
fading. He's fading away. So they're kind of like the small grays, or the hybrids, I guess. Let's check out what's... We got a couple other... Fuck.
Beloved human of Earth, greeting. We're the Antron from the Antares star system.
Jesus Christ.
We're here to bring you a message of love.
Holy crap.
Be prepared for
Freaky.
our arrival in the near future. Our mothership will close partially in order not to cause mass panic.
Huh?
We're
The
not
shinning
here
one.
to conquer or destroy your race. Know this, beloved human. We come in peace and love.
Peace and love. Okay, that's good to know, because they look freaky as hell. If I saw one of those, I would smack them over the head with a hammer. Wow. This is kind of funny. They're also called the shinning one. They have big shins. Looks like a penis. Glad that they're on our side. We're going to need them in these galactic wars. We're going to need the Essassani and the Antarians. Their agenda is to assist and protect. And I will be seeing them in my nightmares from here on out. And here's another race. These kind of look like the
Reading from the
Pleiadians.
civilization of Inner Earth. We are the Argathans.
What?
We are here to give our guidance in the coming time. The ancient wisdom spoken of this time, a time when the mass awakening will take place and fulfill the prophecy, and your entrance once again in the higher dimension. We are looking forward to your grand ascension.
Okay. That may sound familiar with some of you out there. If you've been a long time watcher of the show. So we did aliens. We covered all the crazy alien races. But there's one guy in particular who knows all about these alien guys, specifically the Agarthans, and he mentions them multiple times. These are the Hollow Earth people, I guess. The Agarthan is our cousin residing inside the Earth. They are opening in the North and South Poles, but they are protected. They are the remnants of the Lumeria and Atlantic cultures, just like us. Oh, yes, and we'll do an episode on that too. Lumeria, Tartaria, Atlantis, and all that crazy stuff. Agarthans. That rings a bell. Who could we be talking about here? Who knows all about these? I don't know if he knows about these aliens, but he's made reference to Agartha. That's right. We're talking about none other than Rob Skiba. Oh, baby. Following is a panel discussion and critical response to the Creation Guys documentary Faith on the Edge. And so Rob Skiba is all about flat Earth. I don't know if you know that. He's pivoted away from doing his cool show that we love called The Seed. We're big Seed heads. Let's go ahead and visit The Seed. Didn't have it pulled up, but I might as well, just for old time's sake. Seed, the series. Boom, there it is. We all know The Seed. We know it. We love it. The Seed. We've got a couple of Seed heads. That was a horny alien. So Rob Skiba, he doesn't give a crap about the seed anymore. Maybe I ought to send him an email. Say, hey, what's going on with the seed? His last update on the seed was quite a while ago. But he's all about flat Earth. Imagine that. And, a lot of people have been clamoring and asking us to do flat Earth. So we'll be doing that at some point. And we'll get to revisit Rob Skiba again. Once we forthwith do another episode, and it happens to be flat Earth, we can talk about Rob Skiba again. But here's a little clip of him on whatever this is. This is from his page. It's his last update, so we know he's still alive and kicking. And it looks like a podcast, or I don't know what the hell this is.
Chris?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Go off.
You made some claims about flat earthers, and being somebody who's met 3,000 flat earthers, I think more than anyone in the community. They said that flat Earth moves upward. Nobody in flat Earth believes flat Earth moves upward.
Nobody.
The second thing they said
there
is
he
some
is.
people think stars are above the firmament. Some people think they're below the firmament.
No.
I don't know anybody who thinks stars are below the firmament.
What?
Then they said that
It's not going to
flat
make any
earthers
sense
think
if you're not familiar with flat Earth, and we'll explain everything once we get around to doing that episode. Rob Skiba is going to bust in here at some point.
astronauts are Freemasons. I don't really know anybody who thinks that either. So they keep
Astronauts are Freemasons?
misrepresenting us. They just misrepresented us all around, and I just want to say that it's such a shame that they couldn't pick our actual arguments. You know.
There he is.
So.
He's about to go off.
Yeah, well, I would say is regarding the stars, because so the sun, moon, and stars are in the firmament, and the question of is it in as in the peppermint is in the candy, or in as in we are sitting in the room that we are sitting in? I tend more toward the latter. So in that case, I would say that the sun, moon, and stars are inside or under the firmament in that sense. There are others who would say that it's probably
check this
actually
out.
embedded in the firmament. And, I've heard both arguments, but
Check this out. I didn't even notice that. What do we see here? What do we have here? Can you see my cursor? What? They aren't representing the rational side of flat Earth. Huh? The firmament? Oh, it'll all make sense when we do that episode. I guess I should do it sooner than later. But what I'm doing is I'm planting a seed of flat Earth knowledge, and it'll grow. And then by the time I do my episode, you'll be like, oh yeah, ice wall, firmament, all that stupid crap. But look, check this out. It's a seed logo, and it's in this little space station thing. I guess maybe that's the headquarters. And that's when the captain would come in and he would say his famous line.
Shit rep.
Shit rep. Cool. So there's a little seed ref. So we know, we can see that cool logo. We know it's still going. He's dropping breadcrumbs for us. Thanks, Rob Skiba. Let's see what else he has to say.
I would be in the camp that would say sun, moon, and stars are in the firmament the same way we are in the room that
Did
we
he
are
join
sitting
the
in
seed?
But you're right. I mean, so many of their other arguments. And
They're
I'm
like,
really? You're going to go with the upward floating disc? You're going to do.
Really? They're all kind of like, what the fuck is he talking about? Rob? Are you okay, buddy? There's a pretty funny video that he has where he takes a picture of a basketball, and he's like, there's no way that you could recreate the picture of the Earth by doing, and then he basically does prove that. He proves the Earth is round in one of his videos. Little teaser. We're going to watch that for sure. He's a big flat Earth head.
Do that, right?
Many secular flat earthers believe that the disk is rapidly accelerating upward
Wow.
to simulate gravity.
You know what I thought was great was when they asked all the round earthers, and they kept saying round and round over and over again. But the globe earthers, how do you prove it's a globe without, using space? And they couldn't do it.
No, they couldn't do it. All right, so we're gonna get way up in the weeds if we keep watching this shit. We got more stuff to do. We got more stuff to check out. But yes, Rob Skiba is alive. He's coming back. We're gonna be featuring him on an episode about flat Earth. So that'll be kind of cool. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show off some new sound drops. Well, maybe I'm gonna wait until we get to that part. Seems cool. He is cool. It's an interesting guy. Yeah, so that was episode 2. We talked about the seed, and we talked about all kinds of... That was a weird episode. But our sequel to that... I said I wasn't going to go into order. I said I wasn't going to go in order, but maybe I will. We'd had the meat stream, the famous meat stream. It was a lot of fun. It was a crazy episode. It was good. Had some good moments. Had some weird moments. And we later did a sequel to the meat stream. Meat stream part 2. It was pretty recent, actually. That was episode 17. And I do have a list here that I'm referencing, so when it sounds like I really know what I'm talking about, well, that's because I have this list. And so we're kind of going to lump those in together. Meat as a whole, and meat and cooking and all that. It's one of our favorite topics. So I saw this video today. Of course, the most famous meat connoisseur is our friend, the Salt Bae. Yes, there he is. We need some cool music for that. Missed the meat stream. I need a crazy... How about this song? Sure, this will work. Crazy guy, the Salt Bae. There he is. He's got... Is that Chandler Bing? Who the hell is that guy? He's got his crazy knives and he does all this stuff. Here he is with what's this guy's name? Singer. J Balvin. He was hanging out with J Balvin. And he cuts his meat, he chops it up real good. Only watch part of the meat stream. What? Alright, well let's watch a Salt Bae video then. And I have a couple of other guys who I think they're coming for Salt Bae. I think he needs to watch out. He's got some stiff competition up there. Let's check out one of his... Oh, he's cutting this... What is that? He's got some dry ice on his sword. On his scimitar. That's cool. Slashing and... Whoops. What the hell? Alright, let's start that over. Whoa. Now you can watch the meat stream. Thanks, Robert Denby. Go subscribe, like and subscribe, fam, on YouTube. And by subscribe in Twitch terms, that would actually mean that you follow me. So you don't have to pay. We're not behind a damn paywall. We're not on Stitcher Premium. No, it's all for free. And you can watch all of our back catalog. You should definitely check out the meat stream part 2. It's a lot of fun. Snap. Oh, snap. Oh, this video is really boring. Needs to do something cool. That's the thing. People are obsessed with the slow motion. There it is. You can kind of hear it too. Yeah. That's the thing about slow motion videos. They're not actually that fun to watch. When he throws it up in the air and then he stabs it. Yes. Let's get a oh yeah for that one. Where is that?
Oh yeah!
Salt Bae is a cool guy. He loves this guy from Scarface. He's the Scarface of the meat world, but he's got some stiff competition, I gotta say, because I saw this video today, and also, oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and watch this. Oh, what the hell? He's got some stiff competition from this guy. I gotta mute this 'cause I don't know what this song is. Check this guy out. Eat your heart out, Salt Bae. Watch this guy. Bam, 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 bam. Swip, and then he gets his salt and he gets his chili powder and his cumin and I don't know what these, and that looks like some more salt or some sauce or something. Ta-da! And he gives you a little meat sandwich of some sort. That's cool. That's this guy on Instagram. let's watch it again. Let's see what he does here. Here's all of his moves. First, you take the slapper and you gotta get your meat. Slap it on the thing. Flap the knife and cut it up. Then cut it down the middle. Flip. You always have to flip the knife. Keep flipping. Don't stop flipping. Then you're gonna salt it and cumin and whatever those spices are, and then whatever this is. Is that some kind of liquid, maybe? Yeah. People are going insane. Yeah. That's cool. He's got it down to a science. And that's way cooler than anything Salt Bae's ever done. This guy. So watch out, Salt Bae. You got this knife flipping and slicing guy. He's coming for you. Wait till he gets his big restaurant in New York. He's gonna blow you out of the water. Salt Bae sucks. Slap it, toss it, slap, throw, flip, season. Pretty cool. And he's got more competition because he's also got by Mustache. All right, this is by Mustache on Instagram. And I'm gonna pause this music because this guy actually has some pretty cool music that's like something we would play. This is by Mustache. This is cool. Oh, whoa, oh, ooh, ooh. This is just some like demo on a little Casio keyboard. Ooh, oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Picked up. He picked up the cutting board with this freaking knife. It will knock Salt Bae's block off. Wow. Holy shit. What the hell? This is music. It's awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, boom. Oh, man. It's making some fajitas or something. Not really sure. Is this where Big John had his bun toasted? Big John. Mustache. This is by Mustache. This guy is crazy. Let's see what other. Yeah, so now he's making some big fire. Should call him Fire Bae. You don't want to singe that mustache though. Okay, that's all that is about fire. But he does some cool cutting stuff with his knives. He's got his. I liked his song though with his little keyboard. And look at that meat. You'll love that. Slice it up. It's so tender. Ooh, it's so tender. You just cut right through it with a damn butter knife.
Ooh, it's so good.
Oh, and then he gets the salt on the knife, and then he flips the knife, and then he does a little dance. Boom. And then he stabs and that's at the Mongol Steakhouse. And he stabs the cutting board. So when you get your steakhouse, you got to have all kinds of crazy moves. That's one thing we learned from the meat stream. Big John. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I've got some new sound drops. Also from the cooking show. I think this is from the meat show. That dastardly guy, you know him, you love him. Preston. I've got some Preston drops.
Put down your cocks and open your ears. You fuckers might just learn something.
So that's when I've really got to drop something like, okay, everyone just shut up. Listen up.
Put down your cocks and open your ears. You fuckers might just learn something.
You might just learn something. I don't know how often we'll use that one, but it's really funny to me. And then here's another one.
You actually know what the fuck you're doing.
That could be when I do something good on the show, and like I twist all the knobs and make it sound good.
You actually know what the fuck you're doing.
So that's some cooking, and my cock is down. Some cooking stuff. We did the Salt Bae. I'm gonna have to close some of these tabs. My cock in my hand. Ow. Woo! All right, we're going strong. So we did the meat stream, and we've talked about cooking before too. Might as well just go ahead and cover this. with our favorite friend, the best guy of them all. That's Mr. Food.
Oh, it's so good.
And let's just watch a Mr. Food video, you know, just for old time's sake. Let's check out a Mr. Food video, and we're going to compare and contrast classic Mr. Food, Art Ginsberg himself, with the new Mr. Food, and we'll see how they do. We'll pair them up. I know it's not fair to go head to head against Mr. Food. I wouldn't want to do it, but we're going to check it out. We're going to compare the two Mr. Foods. Does that look okay?
This time of year is big sweet onion season. So now's the time to take advantage of this produce counter pick.
It's big sweet onion
Georgia's
season.
mild weather and sandy soil, these sunny fields are the only place on earth where the cream of the crop of the pioneer of sweet onions, the Vidalia, is harvested. And after being carefully handpicked, the onions are off to the packing house where they're promptly ready to be boxed and rushed to our market produce counters for us to enjoy now, well, through at least mid-September. And since Vidalias aren't hot like other onion varieties, the only
They're
tears
low in
to be
calories.
shed from these babies are the ones of tasty joy. And to keep them at their best, at home, store them in a cool, dry place. Or you know what? Wrap them in paper towels in the fridge veggie bin. I mean, their mellowness makes them perfect for salads and sandwiches, or certainly atop our burgers. And cooked, Vidalias add flavor to so many of our recipes. Well, like this. It's an easy as onion pie that we can bake off in no time. It's simply a store-bought deep dish frozen pie shell with a combo of shredded mozzarella, cheddar cheese, bacon, tomato, mayo, and of course, sauteed
onions.
slices of Vidalia onions. You talk about creamy and mellow. And served in wedges with a salad or as a soup or go along to any of our main dish favorites. Winner. Now for the recipe, it's online now, or send a self-addressed stamped envelope marked Sweet Vidalia Pie to me, Mr. Food, here at the station for a livening up mealtime with a produce pick they'll beg you for again and again. And that always brings us a mild and crunchy, ooh, it's so good.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good ooh, it's so good. I mean, they're always good, but that one was particularly, he really, ooh, it's so good.
Ooh, it's so good.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna check out. We're gonna see how Howard does it. He's the new Mr. Food. And if Kilgore was here, he would be freaking out. He doesn't like Howard, but we like Howard, and he sent us a voicemail. He sent us a voicemail. That was so nice. Let's see how Howard does. And let's get this video going. Come on now. The Mr. Food website's a little bit junky. Whoops, did I say that? What the frick is going on this website? It's trying to show me recipes for the big game. I want to watch the smashed Parmesan video. Not the biggest Howard fan. No. What the hell? Well, it's all part of my plan was to watch this video. It's not working. Let's see. We don't want how-to videos. He talked about onions, so let's. Oh, maybe we'll go with the Vidalia onion. Maybe they got cracker onion pie, roasted onion tomatoes, sweet. Let's see if they've got a video for that. Nope. And the recipe adapted from and courtesy of the Vidalia Onion Committee. Well, here's the recipe. Damn it. I wanted to watch a video. Well, let's try it. Oh, wait. God, this website is insane. Here we go. Slow cooker. Let's try that one. What is up with this player? Play me the video. Here it is. It's me, Howard. Oh, was that him? Was that him? He jumped in just a second. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to work. The Mr. Food website is all fricked up, and it's not working. Well, that's okay. No one in the chat seems to and they're in the pocket of Big Onion. No one seems to be a big fan of Howard anyway, so That's all right. We don't have to watch it. But it's kind of interesting to compare. Or maybe I'll go over to YouTube. I'm really committed to doing this comparison. Here he is. My parents found we broke up. That was the video I was watching. Here it is. Okay. Gosh, should have just done this in the first place. It's Mr. Food. All right, how about the patty melts? What the hell? Why the hell not?
It's time to name a cheese of the month. And this month,
Whoops.
we're highlighting a cheese that originated in the Netherlands from a tiny city called Gouda. And believe it or not, Gouda is one of the most popular cheeses in the world. Now, you may recognize this semi-hard cheese for its unique flavor and its waxy jacket. Yet, did you know that Gouda's creamy texture makes it perfect for melting? Now, one of my favorite ways to use it is in a good old-fashioned patty melt. For that, all we do is cook a couple of burgers until they're just the way we like them. Now, to build it, we place a piece of Gouda on some buttered rye that we lightly toasted on our skillet. We put a burger on top of that and pile on lots of sautéed onions and Thousand Island dressing.
There's your onions.
And to take this over the top, we add another slice of cheese and finish it with a slice of toasted rye. When you bite through the toasted rye into all the meaty, cheesy, oniony goodness, are you ever in for a treat?
Here we go.
I hope you'll go online and get the recipe for our old-fashioned patty melts, so you can experience just how Gouda can be. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found
Here we go.
Cheesier way for you to say, ooh, it's so Gouda.
What? No. Wait.
Way for you to say, ooh, it's so Gouda. Delicious.
That's not how it goes. He was supposed to do the normal one. He did something weird. I was not expecting that. I took a turn. So that's Howard. That's how he does it. Ooh, it's so good. It's pretty good. Hey, Big Jim, welcome. It's a great pun. What's up? All right, we're going down. While you're here, check out our YouTube. We put up all of our old shows on YouTube. You can check them out. And that originally we talked about Mr. Food on episode 8, and then he's been all over the place. We covered meat on episode 17. So today it was Mr. Food. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're going strong. We're gonna blaze through some more of this stuff. Let's see what's next on our list. Well, we went to hell on one episode. That was crazy. And we've got. Let's check out a quick video. A few minutes.
Hey, friends. This is Omega Man.
Omega Man. There he is. There's one part that's kind of funny. I have to fast forward.
After a few minutes, this guy keeps going.
What's he talking about?
Amazing story. There's something to be learned from this lesson this guy has. That you can take back your health with nothing but 2 dumbbells. Get an ab workout, cardio workout, deltoids, arms, whatever you call those.
See some gaffos. That's right.
And just with 2 dumbbells. Ladies can do it too.
Yeah,
you get
ladies
these smaller
can work out.
dumbbells, like 4.
So this is Omega Man, and he does a show where they do. Just realized there's no lights on in here. This is kind of weird. He does exorcisms on the radio, and there was one part where he was talking about.
Never seen anything like this. Drake and Radovic. 4x4 challenge.
What the hell is he talking about? There's a part where he was talking about masturbation, and it was kind of funny, but I couldn't remember where. And let's have to fast forward and
Man
see.
said, "What do I do when I fall?"
If we can find.
You are faithful, Lord Jesus, to forgive us of our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. If we say we have not sinned, the truth is not in us. We are liars, aren't we? Thank you, Jesus. You make a way where there is no way. And we ask you to help us all. Take inventory. 4 hours in a day. There's a lot you want us to do, God, that we have to do going through this world. Help us, God, to be able to balance it all out.
the hell happened?
But foremost,
Well,
as we
that's
as
Omega
Buffaloes
Man.
make those changes,
I really wanted
you're
to.
here is your glory, and you want to cover that. When you pray or prophesy, that's putting power on your head.
What?
And you do it because of the angels, and also that sends a message out in the spirit that you are submitting to the Lord Jesus Christ, who's head of the church. Of course, if you're a man, you got a hat on, take your hat off, even if you have hair like the Omega Man, sticking up like this that you're trying to cover. It's okay. In the name of Jesus. If you want to do that, if you don't want to, I'll
His hair is pretty good, actually.
Now,
it's a very trendy hairstyle.
if there's anybody you need to forgive tonight, very important, forgive them right now.
Yes,
Because
a lot of
if you want
people.
to receive deliverance,
We want to forgive
you want to be
Amichis
forgiven,
for dropping us
you
from
and
the
I
network.
also, we must also forgive.
There was really one part where he was talking about he shouldn't jack off, and I wanted to hear that, but now I can't remember where it was.
And after a while, those temptations are
Oh, here we go. Temptations.
easy to resist. There'll be nothing. This is where you fight back thoughts and feelings that you don't want.
Here it is. Maybe this
I'm
is-
going to be watching the School of Deliverance with
What?
Joseph Jasinski. Thank you, devil, for tempting me. Instead of succumbing, I'm going to go through the Elijah Challenge training. Every time the demons tempt you, you bind and rebuke them in Jesus' name, and then
jack off because it's a sin.
show them what happens when they tempt you. That pushes you closer to Christ.
That's right.
And do something. Pray, read the Word, or apply yourself to studying God's Word. A workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Now, who wants to take this challenge? You've tried everything else. Counseling didn't work for you. Try the Omega Man challenge.
All right, let's do it. Let's try the Omega Man challenge. Is everyone ready to do it? Let's try the Omega Man challenge. Oh yeah, he gets down. He gets down and dirty. So that was Omega Man. He has a crazy radio show where he does exorcisms and stuff. We're all gonna take the Omega Man challenge and we'll see how we end up there. And that was over on episode 14. I was supposed to do this sound here, which was a little oh good lord. Remember way back on episode 13 where we went straight to hell? I think that is the Omega Man challenge, is that you can't fornicate with yourself. Omega Man, haven't seen that movie. All right, moving right along. Nope, we're not watching that again. Speaking of gaffos and facos, we covered magic, and we also covered magic. I know you're thinking, what? We did it twice? No, we did magic, which are facos and gaffos, and we did another kind of magic. We did spells against Donald Trump. We looked at some people who were pro-Trump magicians, and some anti-Trumpers who were also not magicians, but witches and stuff, including this guy, Michael Hughes, #MagicResistance. We did a buying Trump spell. And we also encountered a cool guy that we like, and his name is David Griffin. Do we like him? I guess. He's an interesting, odd man, and let's check out a few minutes of this.
David Griffin. Most of
Here
you
he
know
is.
me as Rosicrucian Imperator of the Golden Dawn.
Mhm.
Today I'm here introducing some really interesting people we have coming to you all weekend long. And that's going to be about once an hour for the rest of the afternoon. We have Billy Brujo's Black Magic Cooking Show coming up next, and we have...
That sounds cool. Billy Brujo's Black Magic Cooking Show. So this is some kind of video that's about, he's giving, I don't know what this is, but it's called Self-Initiation in Golden Magic, live from Magic All 2016. And so he's doing these intros and stuff for this magic conference or something. I'm going to turn my light on. It's too dark in here. Okay. It's too dark, it's too scary, so this is his video for the Magic All Magic Conference or something. And so we talked about
Dr. Candace Kant talking about the rights of Beltane and Walt.
I just like him listing off this stuff. I'm going to turn this up. You can't hear it very well. It's too quiet.
Next, and we have Dr. Candace Kant talking about the rights of Beltane and Walpurgis Night. And for those of you interested in shamanism, you are not going to want to miss Max Dashew's presentation this evening on Woman Shaman. And I'm going to...
Okay. Sounds cool. Yeah. You're not going to want to miss it. What else we got?
talk to you this afternoon a little bit about Golden Dawn magic.
It's all about that.
The place that specifically Golden Dawn magic has within the overall magical community. Golden Dawn magic is actually quite special in a number of regards. One thing is that it is a system of particularly astrological magic.
It's so
As
weird.
astrology helps you to predict the future, astrological magic can help you to improve numerous aspects of your life. Now, a lot of people, when they think of magic, they think of spells. Or they think of making things happen. This usually is considered to be low magic in contradistinction to the high magic of the Golden Dawn.
This is a good place to pause. So David Griffin, he's into magic, not Magic the Gathering, magic spells and the Golden Hermetic Golden Dawn. Every day, if you go on their Facebook, they do the magical Jesus ritual. That's a clip from him doing the magical Jesus ritual, or whatever the hell it's called. And they go out into their backyard and have these columns and stuff, and they go, oh, to the east, the Omega, oh, ZZ, wah. That's David Griffin. That's magic with a K, all right? And that's over on episode 4. Remember way back on episode 4? I feel like I'm doing a 24-hour stream, and it's only been an hour. It's kind of crazy. But, high magic versus low magic. Low magic. Are we talking about when my graveyard is full and I've only got a few cards left in my deck? That's right. I'm low on mana. I get that joke too. And then we've got the guy who did sort of on the opposite spectrum of magic, and he's in the magic resistance.
Like, what if we can get like a mass of people doing a spell against Donald Trump? And he just started laughing, and he said, that is the dumbest thing you've ever come up with. And I thought, well, yeah, maybe you're right. So I dropped it and started thinking about some other things. But I went home that night and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I thought, well, what the hell? I'll try it.
What the hell?
And I'll write it and I'll post it online, and maybe 20 or 30 people will find it interesting. And, I'll just try it and see what happens. And I really didn't expect much to happen, honestly. So I wrote this ritual and I based it on, things from different traditions. And then I sent it around to a few people I knew and said, what do you think of this? And some of them weighed in, so I tweaked it a little bit. And then I wrote it and posted it on Medium.
Yeah, so this is Michael Hughes. This is his Trump binding spells, kind of what he's famous for, on the magic resistance. And we did that magic spell. It says the next binding is on May 31st. So if you're wanting to do that spell, put it on your calendar for a couple weeks from now. You can do the Trump binding spell. I did it. Or you can buy his book, Magic for the Resistance, Rituals and Spells for Change. And David Griffin is, he's sort of on the other spectrum. He's a big Trump supporter, and he also does magic. And he gets really pissed about these people doing these binding spells. And we went all, I think the binding worked, that's right, and Trump had a big fall. And we'll come back to that. And we're jumping all over the place. If you've never watched the show before, Big Jim, maybe you haven't seen us. It's the first time we're encountering you in the chat. Welcome. This probably doesn't make any damn sense. if you're a first-time viewer, doing a binding spell on these loose leaf pages. Okay, we appreciate the jokes, but this probably doesn't make any damn sense. But thanks for watching. We're going through all 20 episodes, all the topics that we've ever done on the show. And we've got no time to waste. So we did magic with a K. And then we thought, well, isn't there a different kind of magic? Like card spells and Phacos and Gaffos? And that's right, we did. We learned about magic on episode number 11. Is when we learned about magic. And we came across a really cool show. I've only watched episode 1, so we're going to watch episode 2. The sequel. The Squeakquel. And that's JoJo, the amazing JoJo.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'll do a magic trick on the television set while you film it over there with the camera, and we'll tell everybody we're filming my TV show, the JoJo TV show.
JoJo TV show.
The JoJo TV show. Come on, hurry up, let's get the camera going.
The sound is awful.
Action. Amazing JoJo here, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to
This is JoJo's doing a show. He's got a TV. His joke is that he's doing magic on TV, and he's literally has a TV in a cabinet, and he's doing a TV show. This is episode 2. That's pretty much all you need to know about it.
I did on TV, and this is the TV I did the trick
JoJo.
on. Watch the white ball.
Cool fedora.
You never show the same trick.
Is this the same trick you did last time?
That rule. 3 balls will disappear. 1, 2,
3 balls. I'm gonna get that checked out.
Hey, what do you think you're doing over there? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm filming my television show, duh.
You can't film a TV show out here.
It's like Rodney Dangerfield.
That's right, we're Scrambled Squares. We got a TV studio, we got TV lights, we got TV cameras, we even got a TV audience.
Yeah, well, I got a TV set so I can film a TV show out here.
I tell you, you get no respect. I get no respect at all.
Film your show in there. We'll film our show out here. Come here, son.
JoJo show.
That was my friend Rodney. He was actually on television back when it meant something to be on TV. Now they let anybody on.
Oh, yeah, that's supposed to be Rodney Dangerfield.
You can't be on TV. This is my show. Come on.
Oh, she wants to be on TV. JoJo, come on, let her on the show.
Action.
Action. He's doing the same trick as the first episode.
1, 2, 3 balls will disappear. 1, 2, 3 balls will reappear.
That's
As
JoJo.
the assistant walks in front of the
Oh,
camera,
here's the assistant.
the shot.
Oh, it's a different trick.
All right, you can watch, but don't touch
Oh my god, the sound is awful. Can't hear anything. She sat on the TV. JoJo hates women. Oh, I can't hear any. Ow! What? She flicked the balls. Ow. Ow.
Hey, get back over there behind the camera. You can't be throwing the props all around. We got work to do. We got to film the television.
We got a show to do. Kind of like me. The JoJo show Heather wants to watch. All right. It is a cool fedora. What the hell? So that's episode 2 of the JoJo show. Maybe we'll watch episode 3 someday. All right, so we did that magic, episode 11, and magic, the other magic with a K. Ooh boy. Have we got everything? Have we covered everything yet? Well, not quite. We've got another one to talk about. Of course, how could we not talk about one of our favorite topics of all time? And that is some Bigfoot stuff. I've only got one, Bigfoot's a big topic, and you could go down the wormhole 1,000,000 times over, and you'll never see all of it. But I did watch this video. This is Southern Sasquatch Expeditions. And there was a funny video, and I thought that no, I don't want to message them. The guy had a story. Ow! Well, that's what I was trying to link to. Okay. You heard it straight from Turtle Man. Alright, let's see. What is this? Taxpayers on the hook for Bigfoot expedition. What? That's cool. Well, he he had this funny video about his encounter. The FOIA Files. Southern Sasquatch Expedition. Well, maybe this is it. Let's watch this, whatever it is. Let's get it. Here it is.
This used to be an apple orchard right here. And if you look behind me here, down there in this wood, there's a white tree down there, a sycamore tree. And down there in that little patch of woods there, about 6 o'clock in the morning, I was doing some squirrel hunting on August the 20th when I was a boy, when I was 9 years old. And that's where I shot at Bigfoot. Bigfoot jumped out on me and roared at me. They kept scaring me. And I said, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot. And I just was yelling at I thought it was somebody trying to scare me. So I always give somebody a warning.
Oh. Well.
Before I shoot. So all of a sudden he throwed a big tree limb at me. And I said, all right, you asked for it. Boom. I shot and it went roar. And I...
This guy's got a cool hat too. That Bigfoot scream is insane. It's even better than this one.
Fell down on the ground. I loaded up again. I said, I'm going to shoot again. And they went roar. I said, boom again.
Lord.
It roared so loud, it screamed 10 times louder than roar. And I took off running from that little woods, dropped my gun, so I'm running hard as I can up this little valley, up that field. I come through those little trees down yonder, where right below this cedar. I run
Cedar?
up where the light pole is. And we used to live right behind this barn. There's a tall tree over there. That used to be our house right there. The old Grider's house, and we used to live there.
Live in a tree?
House. And I busted the door down, hollering for my daddy and mama. I said, Bigfoot, Bigfoot's out there, Bigfoot. And then,
boom.
Whew, Tim come out the next morning on up in the daylight hours.
On up in the daylight hours.
Just tramping around across this field right here. Across
definitely
in front
real.
Of this barn where the silo, on the other side of the silo, and there's a pond over there. He went over to the pond. There's a pond there. We call it the Bass Pond. And it's I don't know if you can see the shadow of it or not there. That's
Morning.
where it's at.
On up in the morning
and
hours.
Tim said it come back across this way, and it come across this little trail here, leaped over that fence. There used to be an apple orchard right here in this big field. All over, all this used to be an apple orchard. Used to be the ghost house right here.
Whoa.
The big ghost house.
Ghost house.
And it
That's
was a
kinda
big
cool.
old ghost house here. But it walked right down there and started picking apples and went down. There used to be an old rock pond here, old rock pond. But it's dried up now.
Used to be all kinds of cool stuff in this
Ghosted
place. The ghost
But
house,
anyway,
the
that's where my
apple
brother
orchard.
Tim and my daddy saw it over at the Bass Pond. He
Damn.
drank water one day too. He was fishing, scared him to death. He just said he walked up there to fish, and there it was. And he just backed off and went right back to the house. He said he was like me. So that's a Turtle Man out for now. Catch you later. That's the Bigfoot story.
Tell them they
We're
measured
here on-
the foot tracks. Or something.
Well, get on in here, Mom, and tell me if you want to know about it.
Come
What
on,
you got
Mom.
to say, Mom?
They measured the foot tracks of Bigfoot, and they was about 2
30
feet.
foot.
30 feet, 2 feet.
What?
30, whatever it was.
39 inches.
Yeah, 39 inches, like that wide, and maybe this wide, this wide, and that long. About 30 inches long.
That's a true story. You heard it from the Turtle Man team, the Browns. Ernie Lee Brown Jr. out. And Turtle Mom.
Turtle. Oh my god. Oh. How big was this again? I don't understand.
They measured the foot tracks of Bigfoot, and they was about 2
30
feet.
foot.
30 feet, 2 feet.
The big. Oh, I'm tickled now. Oh shit, man! The Bigfoot is 30 feet long.
30, whatever it was.
39 inches.
Yeah, 39
Okay,
inches. Like
that's
that
still pretty
wide.
damn big.
Maybe this was wide.
I like this clip.
And maybe
And
this was
oh,
wide.
maybe
This wide and that long. About inches long.
30 feet.
That's a true story. You heard it from the Turtle Man team, the Browns. Ernie Lee Brown Jr. out. And Turtle Mom.
Turtle Mom. And yeah, Turtle Mom was like off in the side. And she was like, wait a second. Remember that Bigfoot was 30 feet long. The foot itself was 30 feet long. Holy shit, that was good. That was some good stuff. Oh man. Turtle Man. Oh, I heard it straight from Turtle Man. His feet are skinny, but really long. Bigfoot's on skis. Oh my god, Turtle Man. Man. That was so good. Well, Bigfoot. Okay, we won't roast you for that one. Really, these Bigfoots on skis. Do you know the definition of cool? Yeah. It's cool stuff. Alright, so another famous guy we had. Hold on now. Let's hear him out. Another cool guy we had on the show. We didn't have him on the show. We talked about him. This was this famous... this is one of those 4chan icy poison things. I don't know what that is. I mean, don't interrupt my show. I'm doing a show, and this is a best of. For first-time viewers, this is a show that we do. We look at crazy, weird stuff around the web. We highlight interesting things. We just talked about Bigfoot. That was pretty fun. And now we're going through kind of a best of all of the topics that we've ever covered on the show. So it's going to be kind of confusing if you've never watched it. We're jumping around all over the place. Frankly, I'm getting confused myself. Stick around, enjoy the show. So we did an episode about about a crazy conspiracy about Illinois caves. And Big Jim, you'll like this about caves and stuff. And he's got this fella here named Harry Hubbard. So what he did is he uncovered all these crazy artifacts from a cave that he claims was from an old group of Greek people who sailed over thousands of years ago, landed in the U.S., and he found all their artifacts in a cave, basically. And here he is, he's ranting about the owner and proprietor of a website called Flavin's Corner, which is a website that broke down all of some of his claims about Harry's claims about the treasure, and he got really peeved about it. He didn't like the things that Flavin had to say. This may be kind of a tough one to start off, but if you want to check out more... What the hell? I can't hear shit. Well, Harry, you need to fix your audio, bud. Okay.
One of the things that comes up is Flavin's Corner falling into Burroughs Cave. And it also comes under the title of Harry Hubbard Hoax. Now, the proprietor of Flavin's Corner is a man named Richard D. Flavin.
That's right, Big Jim. Alternative theories about peopling of the Americas are often inherently racist. That's right. And this guy, he's a proprietor of a big scam where he sells these crazy artifacts to people. A lot of them tend to be, we found out through Flavin's Corner website, are Mormon people. So Flavin, he's passed away now, but he has a website. Some of his stuff is kind of weird, but he makes the connection between Harry and selling the artifacts to people that believe some of these theories, including some Mormon people. Okay, maybe that's not a popular opinion, but or I don't know. I don't know if we have any Mormons in the chat.
My buddy Paul and I met him sometime in 1993, 94. And after he had gotten our 800 number, he was constantly calling us and constantly breathing over the phone, wasting our time. And there were moments of dinner we would just hang up on him and stuff. And so he learned to call, if he's got something to say it. So as time progressed, he told us that he worked at Harvard. Oh, okay, that he was a journalist and he lived in Boston.
Breathing on the phone.
And he worked at Harvard. And actually, he did work at Harvard.
He's pissed.
He worked in the cafeteria, bussing tables.
Oh, crap. Got him. He worked in the cafeteria. That's right, there's a big temple in Novo, Illinois. Yes. A lot of weird stuff around. Big slam on the service workers. I don't know. This video's...
Well, he didn't tell us that part. And he had that job in the early 90s, I suppose. And I guess the only other job he ever had was working with some moving company at some point. And as we began working more on this Lost Tomb project, he had been working against Burroughs for several years. He had known about this Burroughs Cave issue long before Paul and I did. And it was, he had written many stories, articles, and he put them all together later as falling into Burroughs Cave. He had written about Frank Joseph, Wayne May, Jim Shears, and other people whom we had never met and we didn't know.
Okay, and Frank Joseph is a Nazi guy who went to jail for doing bad stuff. So Illinois Caves is a crazy story, and I tried and I attempted on episode number... I attempted to explain it all on episode number 5. The crazy story of Burroughs, his cave, about Flavin and his involvement with Burroughs, Flavin's Corner, and Harry Hubbard. And how do they all connect together? I don't know. It's tough to say. It's hard to really get to the bottom of it, but it's a pretty interesting and odd story. And Harry Hubbard gave us our credit song, which will play us out on the show once we're finished up here. Once we're finished up here. It's another contribution that old Harry Hubbard has made to the show. He had a crazy video. He also does music production, and he had a video showing off his oscilloscope and all of his recording equipment. Harry's a real pill of a guy.
His
He's an interesting guy.
Became popular. I guess his first article became popular. I believe it was like late summer of 1994 or so when he put it up on his web page, or he started a web page.
And anyway, he's just he's a fascinating fellow. He can talk all day and all night. Anyway, this is kind of a weird video to show, but it gives you an idea. If you want to check out the Illinois Caves episode, where I attempt to explain it all. That's episode 5, and that's over on our YouTube. And I'll post the link again, because why the hell not? We talked all about it. All right, so let's do something a little more fun. We had a special episode 15. You remember that? Do you remember that? I remember it just as it was yesterday. We had a music episode, and Turbo was on that episode. It was a lot of fun. And I wanted to show you someone on Instagram who plays guitar and does a lot of funky guitar. There's a lot of funky people. There's this guy, and this is kind of a cool video. Anyway, it was just kind of showing, yes, that's right, Turbo the Streaming God. He's a music expert. And we went down the wormhole of all kinds of funky guitar players and music stuff. Pretty much anything you encounter on the internet about some virtuoso is someone just doing a funky riff. So this is, her name is Nicole Sermonera, and she does all these funky guitar stuff. Let's see what she's doing here. Oh. Wow. It's funky as hell. Wow. So damn funky. Yeah. She gets funky with these funky riffs. getting all funky up in it. It's important you know this. That was funky as shit. Thank you. It's important. This is funny. It's important that you know this. That was funky as shit. Pretty okay, considering your videos are... Oh my god. Come on. Jeez, that was kind of mean. Anyway, she gets in here and she's got this master class about how to do funky guitar.
What's up, guys? This is Nicole Shermanera, and welcome to my funk masterclass.
If you want to learn
We're
about
going to be learning basic funk
funky
things to
guitar,
more advanced stuff. I've included a lot of licks, exercises, song squad, practice methods, and
That was
basically everything
cyberbullying.
you could possibly want to learn in this entire masterclass about wanting to play funk guitar. We do start off with some more beginner
Like
stuff,
I'm
but then we
watching
move into more
Seinfeld.
intermediate and advanced. So whether you've been playing for 5 or 10 years or you just want to start now, this course is for you.
if you want to get funky as hell, you can take the Funky Master course. I might have to do that. Become a member of the Funky course. Well done on your achievements. Also, Funky Duck at the end there. I'm sure someone has made that comment before me, but I can't go through all of them to check. Is the masterclass relevant for acoustic guitar? Well, I guess you could do masterclass in funky stuff. You know, funk is not really for me, not really my jam, but some other people love it. This guy loves it. It's one of the funniest musical genres. So damn funky. I can't handle the funk. It's just over the top. I can't really picture, you know, sitting down and cracking open a funky album, but some people love it. But we're not going to roast everybody. Sometimes there is some cool stuff. Check this out. This video is kind of cool. They always make those weird faces. It's making me nervous. I wish this guy wouldn't look at me that way. Yeah? He's like, you ready to funk? This is where you get all your funk is from this guy with this crazy mop of hair. But this is cool. Some of this viral stuff on Instagram. It's got people with all kinds of instruments, and I kind of liked this one. Thought we'd play it. Virtuosity at its finest. This guy's playing 3 instruments at once. Here he's putting on the bass, guitar, and ukulele. And he's doing loops, so he's looping over everything. There we go. Get the ukulele out. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, yeah!
Let's watch that again. That gets funky. Funky as hell. Now this is cool. Boom. That's pretty cool. This guy's got some other videos, I'm sure. Guitar, he just plays them all, and he was doing a video where he had 3 instruments. It's pretty crazy. Uptown, gonna funk you up. Alright, so if you want to check out some more music stuff, we remember it like it was yesterday, when it was just yesterday, me and Turbo, a couple of pals, hanging out, doing an episode about music. That was episode 15. Alright, we're getting down. Whew, we're almost done. Thank God. This is crazy. This was a crazy episode. I can't wait to reveal the biggest reveal of all, which is going to happen at the end. I'll just go ahead and say it. I'm not afraid to say it. we're going to have some new credits. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to reveal that. Some new credits. So let's try to get there. Let's get there soon. We did an episode pretty recently. That was episode 19 about Humpty Trumpty. And we went through all of the funny 23 hours to go. That's right. Couldn't do this for much longer. But we did an episode about Humpty Trumpty, episode 19, and it showed all people's funny rhymes about our President Trump. Everyone doing the rhyme Humpty Trumpty. And we found some pretty funny stuff there. And we found a guy who is our new friend. We love him. And his name is the G-Man. All right, Robert Denby knows about this guy. Dotard Drumpf. That's right. Here he is. Yes. This is the G-Man. He's an old guy. And he did some rhymes about... There's the young G-Man. Whoa, look at him. He's a sailor, and he's a surfer. Yeah. So the G-Man, he did a rhyme about... Oh, there we go. Looking like a snack on this sailboat here. Whoa. Looking good, G-Man. So the G-Man, he did his Donald Trump Humpty Trumpty rhyme, and we thought it was pretty interesting, so we went back to check out some of his videos on his website. He was on a TV show. He is on a TV show. G-Man on the G-Spots. Okay. He's on this show called Port Richmond on Amazon Prime. I haven't watched it, but he did post this clip, so we're going to check out. This is pretty funny. This is G-Man. This is part of his acting reel. He's a real actor. Here it is. There's the G-Man.
What up, Javier? Hey, what's up, G?
You know, what I want to know is how do you do it?
How do I do what? Like,
what I want to know.
These rounds like Santa Claus? How do I make the magic happen?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you ho, ho, ho is what I'm asking.
Wait. What are you talking about, man?
Listen, man. Number one, I saw you come out of the alley on Cree Street a few weeks ago. And Marlene came out of the alley behind you. Alley. You see how I did that?
What?
And number two, our little local feline KGB implant, that one Miss Ivana Sukov, who's buying up the entire fucking neighborhood as the eyes of a Division I football recruiter.
Ivana Sukov. For some reason, the website keeps making it scroll up like that. I don't know what's going on. It's G-Man's big acting debut.
She's watching fresh new talent. And every time she sees you, she tries to recruit you, brother. And she's rushing to do it. You see how I did that?
Whoa.
See how I did that? Whoa. You made a pun.
What exactly
crazy.
are you talking about, G?
Hold on, you want to hear number three?
Yeah, what's 3?
Number 3.
What
You're
is
a
happening?
big black buck, and I'm a long, mean
Okay.
kind of James Dean from another era. See, there was a time when your kind couldn't get close to such prime snow bunny meat.
Okay.
Times have changed. Now the snow bunnies make their own decisions. The snow bunnies are choosy. See, number 3 is save a little something for the old school. We out here.
Yo, G, you're crazy, man.
And by the
G-Man.
way, don't think I don't see how you stroke on Miss Dubowski.
Hey,
What?
man, you need to mind your business.
It is my business.
Yeah, it's the G-Man out. I saw you stroking on something. Show's crazy. Maybe I should watch it. And then there's another scene. We're not going to watch this, but he's got a Swiss Army knife. He's kind of a gangster or something. So he goes here with his pal into the diner, and they're roughing up this guy. They're giving him hell because he owes them money. Look at him. You don't want to F with this guy. This is the G-Man. What did we just watch? Well, not quite sure. It's a clip from a show called Port Richmond on Amazon Prime. It's about this goings-on of this neighborhood or something. I'm not really sure. But G-Man, our friend G-Man, who did a Humpty Trumpty rhyme that we thought was pretty good. There he is. Oh, baby. That's him on the show. I don't really know what the show's about. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. He speaks in this cryptic way. There he is on the links playing golf. G-Man's character, he speaks in this kind of cryptic way. He's like, you see what I did there? Yeah, I blew your mind. So I just had to show that for you. There he is on the high seas, G-Man. And that's episode 19. All right, you can go back, check that out, where we talked about Humpty Trumpty. It was a lot of fun. We took down the president. All right, what else are we going to do? Well, we need to do some... One thing we definitely need to do, we didn't get enough of. Ooh, I think this is good music for this. We need to do a couple of life hacks. All right, we did life hacks, so we were going to do all 1,000 life hacks, and that was over on episode 9, and we got to number 992. So we're going to try to knock out a couple more life hacks, and someday we'll get through all 1,000 life hacks. Okay, here we go, and I've got to do a drop for this one. Number 992 over at 1000lifehacks.com. Number 992 of 1000 Life Hacks over at 1000lifehacks.com. Icy doorsteps but no salt. Pour a bucket of warm water with dishwashing soap on it. Pour those on your icy steps. The soap won't let the water refreeze. In the meantime, you'll have some really slick, slippery steps, so watch out. All right. And we got number 991. Number 991 of 1000 Life Hacks over at 1000lifehacks.com says, if you're coughing uncontrollably, raise your hands above your head and it will stop. Once we get through all 1,000, our lives will be hacked. That's right. All right, so if you're coughing your head off, put your hands over your head. And that does work. All right, now number 90... Shit, start over again. All right, number 990 of 1000 Life Hacks over at 1000lifehacks.com says, trying to lose some weight? Eat more spicy food. Spicy foods fool your taste buds into being more satisfied with smaller amounts. They have also been proven to temporarily increase your metabolism by about 8%. Not sure about that one. Some of the best food going is spicy food. My favorite stuff, you got tacos and, Mexican food. I would just want to keep noshing all day long. And, like Thai food is pretty spicy as well. You get that? You see what I did there? Noshing. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Well, if you eat too much spicy food, you might be going to the Thai restaurant. You get hooked on that curry. You're not going to want to stop. All right. This might have to be the last one of the life hacks because we're still going on the show. Let's see. Let's do our big drop. And number 989 of 1000 Life Hacks over at 1000lifehacks.com says, forget to put something in your Christmas card this season? Place the sealed envelope in the fridge for an hour. It will unseal it, giving you a second chance to use it. Huh. That's kind of cool. Switching my diet to 100% ghost peppers. Now that'll mess you up real quick. This is kind of a cool idea. If you've sealed an envelope, put it in the fridge for an hour and it will unseal. Or if something's sealed and you want to get into it, you want to sneak into it, see what's in there, you can do that too. You could do some mail fraud. All right, so what do we got left? We did the life hacks. That was over on episode 9 when we did that, so you can check that out on our YouTube page. Check out some of the back catalog. Real quick, let's see. Let's show this. Speaking of life hacks, if you'll remember...
Legend here! Hi, I'm Bojo with Bojo Dojo Podcast. I'm glad to be hosting this new show I'm starting.
You're probably like, who the hell is this guy? what does this have to do with life hacks? Well,
Oh, yeah!
sound familiar? From one of the life hack videos. It's kind of a funny one. This is the kid that did the life hack video where they said, oh yeah. And he's doing whatever this is. I just wanted to show this real quick.
Oh, you know who's really great for that? My friend Charlie Barnard.
The hell? These are a couple of... Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah!
So what do you think about video game soundtracks?
Some good, some bad. Like, most of the newer games are bad. I don't like them.
I think we need to get a little more detail. Can I get Carter Dixon?
That's good. Thanks for having me.
It's nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Whoa. It's got a freaking plunger on the table. These are just a couple of...
Video game soundtracks.
These are a couple of funny guys doing funny videos. And,
Oh, yeah!
yeah, so... The Charlie Barnard? Oh, yeah. Well, this is not going to make any sense to anybody, but they did a funny video. We watched it on Life Hacks, the Life Hacks episode. It was making fun of Life Hacks, and now it looks like they're making fun of video game videos and soundtracks and stuff.
Diamond and Pearl.
Diamond and Pearl Pokemon?
Pokemon, that's pretty funny. These guys are funny, and they're cool. All right, so we're almost done. We're getting close. I think we only have one more, maybe. I think if we've missed anything, oh, we've got two more. All right, so our last couple ones, we're going to end with a big one. But one guy that we left out, we did a comedy show where I told some jokes, and a couple other people, Nico and Poff, also told jokes, and it was pretty fun. And we missed one famous comedian on the show. We played some clips of some people. We missed one guy, and I've got to go back and we got to watch what he's doing here. And that's, of course, none other than Dennis Miller. He's freaking hilarious.
Nice to be here. So I'm a comedian.
He's talking about the Mondale
That's my
elections.
job. Now, jobs are funny. There are no hard, fast rules on making it to the top, but a pretty good rule of thumb is if you make it to age 35 and your job still involves wearing a name tag, you've probably made a serious vocational error somewhere along the line.
Okay. Now he's making fun of service workers. Damn it. People doing that. That's right. Dennis Miller, he didn't get featured on our big comedy episode. And he needed to because he's one of the greats. So we're going to watch some of this. He's got a funny joke here coming up. And then we're going to end the damn show. Appreciate everybody for watching. What else has he got to say? Who else is he going to skewer?
I'm
This
married.
guy.
I've been married around 9 months. I noticed subtle sexual problems creeping into the marriage. My wife's dropping little hints that everything isn't quite what she would like it to be.
What?
For instance, last night I was feeling kind of frisky. I hop into bed, and she's lying there in a shark cage, and I'm banging my snout up against the cage. She's sticking me with that prod, you know, and all the guys on the Calypso are laughing at me. I don't need that.
What?
So I'm staying out on Long Island with friends. I got up early this morning, had breakfast.
So he wanted to have some marital sex, and his wife was in a shark cage, and he was the shark, and he got electrocuted. Okay, that was the joke there.
Breakfast at the International House of Pancakes. And you know, as soon as you walk into the place, there's that distinct worldwide feel, huh?
Yeah.
I was baffled by the complex international menu, so I just had the flapjack du jour, and you know, my syrup steward helped me with the selection.
That's pretty good.
I had a very dry maple, busy but never precocious. I'm driving into the show tonight. I stop at a 7-Eleven. The man in front of me orders a big gulp. Now, do I need 32 ounces of any fluid? This drink has an undertow. What do you dock your jet ski in this thing? Who do they think is that thirsty? I guess this is for the guy who walks right off the surface of the sun directly into the 7-Eleven.
A big gulp. I saw a guy ordering a big gulp. It's a classic joke about the big gulp. It's pretty funny. I ordered a big gulp. Well, of course, we got one more. How could we forget? Way back, way back when. The one that started it all, not Life Hacks. Oh boy, thanks everybody for watching. It's been a crazy episode, but man, it's a long one. But we had to get through it. We did it. We've summed up the entire show in one episode. We've got a YouTube, so go check that out. But we would be remiss if we didn't at least go check out what they've got over at Megray LLC. That's right, the Cedar Nut. The proprietors
Cedar Nut toothpaste.
Of the Cedar Nut toothpaste. That's right, Megray LLC. You get all the healing powers of the cedar nut when you go to their website, and they've even got cedar nut chewing gum. Cedar nuts. This stuff is nuts. Cedar nut chewing gum, sea buckthorn. Not really sure what that is, but traditional chewing gum made of purified larch resin with addition of the cedar nut oil. That sounds great. I love that larch resin. Just want to pop a few of those in my mouth and chew it all night long. Looks like it could be good for you. Larch resin. It does not contain any sugar or other sweeteners and preservatives. Besides, hi, how can we help you? Oh, no. No thanks. Beside its primary purpose to freshen breath and clean the mouth after a meal, natural chewing gum has many healing properties. Larch resin, in combination with cedar nut oil, heals wounds and relieves inflammation of mucous membranes, stimulates the tissue's regeneration, nourishing them with vitamins. Taiga chewing gum is world famous for its unique healing properties. Do not take in case of acute forms of periodontal disease, and do not chew on an empty stomach. Contains larch resin. Huh. Okay, well, don't chew it on an empty stomach. It'll kill you. Not really sure there, but get some of that larch, cedar larch gum. Ooh, I don't want to know what happens when I chew on an empty stomach. It's a normal warning for gum. It's kind of weird. They have a lot of gum. Man, this must be a new product. Larch chewing gum. All right. I love larch. What the hell is larch? Well, we'll find out some other time. Thrown in the towel. This one was crazy. It's a crazy episode trying to do all of our topics. What a whirlwind that it was. We did watch a really funny video, probably the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, which is fucking this guy, Turtle Man, Larch Champ. We loved the Turtle Man. That was really fucking hilarious. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube if you've done that. You can watch all the videos. They're not behind a paywall. Everything is all above board. Nothing to worry about here. So I've teased this out a little bit, and I've got something really cool to show you, which is always entertaining. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Robert Denby, Midwestern Thug, Manderson hanging out. Big Jim was here. Everybody was here. Man, we had a good crowd. Go on over and check out the 24-hour stream. Maybe we could raid the stream. Would that be fun? People want to do that? Let me know. We can raid that 24-hour stream. Maybe we'll get a shout out from the Go Off Kings themselves. And we can spam that cool stream emote. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, credits. The credits are coming up. We've got new credits. We got new clips. We've got a full screen HD experience. And we've got... this is my first time doing this, so I'll spam the emote. Yes, let's raid them. Raid. Go Off Kings. Okay, so I'm gonna hit enter on this raid. You're gonna check out the credits, and we hope this works. It's gonna be great. Here we go. We're doing that, and check out these credits. Check them out. Thanks for watching. Ah, whoops, I messed up there. Clicked the wrong button. Thanks for watching.